All four number one teams. It happened again. Well, it happened about 2005. KU won it when they beat Memphis because Memphis could not shoot free throws. So all four number one seeds into the Final Four. Craig is out today getting some dental work needed. Paul Catalina. And I'm David Smoak. We've got everybody here. Emery Winter, Garrett Ross, and also Andrew Valade. We appreciate you. If you didn't mind right now, if you're in the chat room or you're watching us on YouTube, hit the like and subscribe button. And we are now on the newest of all platforms in America, TikTok.
Yes. So we were on TikTok last summer. We had an intern, well-intentioned intern named James, who said, hey, we should have a TikTok. So we let him. I said, you know what? It's a good project for you. Go ahead. And then it didn't really work out. So
don't all of us in the studio have a TikTok?
No, it's just we don't all have TikTok. I don't have TikTok. I don't think you have TikTok. Emery probably has TikTok because he's picking up chicks on TikTok. I don't know. Andrew, I don't know if Andrew has TikTok.
Well, Andrew's the one that's running this.
Yeah,
thing.
Andrew's running and doing a good job. So Andrew and I had to go through, and mostly Andrew, but I had to cull the herd of our accounts we were following, not our followers, but we were following like all of his friends.
What's wrong with that?
Well, we don't care what they're doing. It doesn't help us at all.
Yeah, no.
Did you
send them a message
good people.
Hey,
no,
by the way, we're unfollowing you, but we need you to keep following us.
No, I just unfollowed. And please, if you're a TikToker, please help us get to 1,000 because then we can go live on there. But we are also now live on our Instagram page as well.
Oh, my God, we're out of control.
We're live on Instagram, which is 365 Sports YouTube on Instagram. So you can see us on the gram as well.
Well, great job, Andrew, setting that up. We are all over the place. Of course, I've told you we've been live on Twitter now for a long, long time, and at times they have more people watching us on Twitter than we have on the YouTube channel, 365 Sports, that at least is live. So, again, welcome to all of those social media platforms. And I don't partake with TikTok. I think I have Instagram, but I don't know if I've used it much. And obviously, I'm a beast and a nuisance on Twitter. So, here are the four. I remember when a lot of people asked me about, well, who do you have in the Final Four? And I did not set this up. I did not know this was going to happen. I did not know this was going to happen. But I had all the number one seeds. And quite frankly, I could see there were like four other teams I could have had. I didn't see an 8 or 10 or a whatever seed getting through. It's been one of those years. But here we have it. Auburn, Duke, Florida, and Houston. And we will get to how Florida got to the Final Four with the heartbreaking loss for Texas Tech in the Elite Eight. So there we are, those four. Broome was great. Flag was great. Obviously, they're down in the corner, Houston, with the just gutted Tennessee on Sunday afternoon, and then Florida with that comeback to beat the Red Raiders, who seem to have pretty much all of that locked up. It was we'll have some stats on that here in just a moment.
Yeah, Janai Broome was just a hero yesterday for Auburn. And, you know, I thought when he went out, it was going to be kind of like when
Ticket Club is a unique platform that aims to revolutionize the way consumers purchase event tickets. It primarily functions as a membership-based ticketing platform, offering a wide array of tickets to concerts, sporting events, theater shows, and other live entertainment events. The main distinction of Ticket Club from other ticketing platforms is its commitment to delivering tickets with no service fees. Features and benefits of Ticket Club. One of the most distinctive features of Ticket Club is the absence of service fees. Most ticketing platforms charge service fees, which can elevate the cost of the ticket significantly. However, with Ticket Club, the price you see is the price you pay. This translates to substantial savings, especially for frequent ticket buyers. Ticket Club also offers a diverse selection of event tickets. From Broadway shows and music concerts to NFL games and comedy shows, Ticket Club has it all. This diversity makes it an ideal ticketing platform for all entertainment lovers. Reliability and pricing. When it comes to reliability, Ticket Club does not disappoint. The platform guarantees the delivery of authentic tickets on time for the event. In the rare case that a problem arises, the company promises to refund 100% of the purchase price. Ticket Club operates on a membership basis. Non-members can still purchase tickets, but they are subject to small service fees. To enjoy the no service fees benefit, one can join as a member at a fee of $49.99 per year. However, certain groups such as military personnel and first responders can receive free memberships as a thank you for their service. Customer support. Customer support is a critical aspect of any business, and Ticket Club excels in this area. The platform provides comprehensive customer support to ensure all queries and issues are handled in a timely and professional manner. Customers can reach out via phone or email, and the Help Center on their website offers answers to frequently asked questions. Unique features and benefits. In addition to the no service fees feature, Ticket Club has a unique feature called the Ticket Club Premier program. This allows members to earn points on their purchases, which can be redeemed for discounts on future purchases. This feature adds to the overall value provided by the platform and encourages customer loyalty. In conclusion, the introduction to Ticket Club reveals a platform that is designed with the customer in mind. The no service fees policy, diverse event selection, reliability, competitive pricing, and excellent customer support make Ticket Club an appealing choice for purchasing event tickets. Whether you're a sports fanatic, a theater enthusiast, or a concert goer, Ticket Club is your reliable partner for event tickets.
Armando Bacot went out against Kansas in the 2022 final game, where finally he was out of a game and Kansas, finished that comeback and won. I thought maybe Michigan State, the way that they were so intense down the stretch, and then he's in the locker room for 4 minutes of game time. I don't know about how many minutes of real time.
They were sewing his arm back to his shoulder.
Yeah, he comes out and is like, "No, I'm going in. I'm going in."
Yep.
And they didn't even really need him to, but he probably came in, and on the second possession, I think he got a big rebound and an assist. And then it felt like Michigan State was they kind of knew, there's no way we can get back in this. They don't shoot enough threes to get back down in a hurry, although they did a hell of a job trying to get there. No Tom Izzo team is ever going to give up. But Auburn was just too good. Duke is playing probably better than all of the other teams right now, but that was this past weekend. As we've seen, one weekend does not necessarily dictate the next. Houston played, one game. Well, the Houston-Purdue game, I think, was the best game of the entire tournament. Absolutely, it was so.
Yeah, you were stoked
Houston.
up about that when you sent me a text.
It was so great, and then to watch them just absolutely shred Tennessee.
Well, I was playing golf yesterday afternoon, and I was like, why is anyone going to have a tee time at 12:06 on a Sunday? But some good friends of mine asked me to go play at a beautiful place in Waco. It's called Ridgewood Country Club. And I was like, okay, well, maybe they play pretty quickly there. It's not like it's a 4.5 hour round. But I glanced down at my phone. It was was it 28 to 9 or something like that, then 34-15 at halftime. Playing with a couple of guys, I said, "You guys want an update on the tournament?" No, they were taping the game, and then of course Tennessee gets it down to 8 or 9, and then of course Houston just blows them out. Here is Kelvin Sampson over the last 5 years at the University of Houston. It's phenomenal. It's not like this is someone asked him in the press conference. It might have been before the Elite Eight about what they've done of late. Here's what they've done in the last 5 years. 2 Final Fours, 23 losses out of 180-plus games, 3 Elite Eight appearances, 5 Sweet 16 appearances in those 5 years, an NCAA best 15 wins. Kelvin Sampson building and continues to build. He's done it. He's won everywhere he's been, and the University of Houston into the Final Four with an amazing run. Now, I don't know if I gave you the efficiency. Did I, Garrett? I did. Okay. So here's from David Teal. Duke is the number one. Ken Palm adjusted offensive efficiency. Houston is the number one adjusted defensive efficiency. This is when you take a bunch of different numbers, you crunch them, you throw it in, and it just spits it out like a lottery ticket or a ping pong. Last year, the Final Four, Wisconsin was number one. Kentucky was not. The last year it happened was 2015. Wisconsin, number one offense, which is hard to imagine, and Kentucky, the number one defense. And that was the year that I think Kentucky won it all. And that was the year that we went to it. Was that it? No, it would have been before that. That was 2000 and something else. Was it? No, 2012 was when Kentucky won the regional and ended up winning the national championship with that nearly perfect team.
Yeah. They were good. Yeah, and so Yeah, the last 4 number ones was 2008. So we've had a long time. The only time's ever.
I thought 5. I thought it was 2000, 2008. Okay.
Yeah. Kansas beat Memphis. I was reminded of that the minute that Ernie Johnson said it.
Oh, the way things were.
Yeah, it was Ernie Johnson goes, the first time since 2008. Kansas won in 2008. Oh, did they? Babe, I hadn't heard. I didn't say it that way.
You could only live in the past for so long.
Yeah.
Auburn, and of course now Duke, Houston, and Florida. Yeah, the last time you had 4 number 1 teams in 2008, you mentioned when it was, who was it? Kansas? Yeah, I just lost the page.
2008 was Kansas over Memphis, North Carolina, and I want to say Villanova.
Kansas, Memphis, North Carolina, UCLA.
UCLA.
All of them were number 1 seeds. Now, Duke head coach John Shire, when Coach Krzyzewski sits down and then they have the next guy on the way, and I didn't know much about him other than I remember him as a player. He's the 8th player in college basketball history, men's basketball history, to both play and also coach in a Final Four. Now look at this list. Vic Bubas, Hubert Davis, Billy Donovan, Dick Hart, Bob Knight, Bones McKinney, and Dean Smith. Pretty good names there. Some of the great names in coaching aren't on this list. Some of them were players but didn't play on teams that went very deep. So good numbers and a great list for John Shire. Also, Bruce Pearl, when he took the job at Auburn in 2014, he hired what was a young kid. Now, he wasn't young. He was 28, I think, from Columbia to be his first director of basketball operations. You know who that was? Todd Golden, who's now the head coach at Florida. So there's a nugget. Paul, I like nuggets, not McDonald's.
Yeah.
But I do like nuggets. And so that was back quite some time ago, too. In fact, that was the same. No, not quite the same year.
One time we stopped at McDonald's after a game that we did because you were taking Oreo, and you didn't get us anything, but you got Oreo, a 9 or 10-piece McNugget that you just threw into the back seat with me and her.
Dominated it.
It was ridiculous.
Did you take any from her?
No, I mean most of the time they hit the ground.
Because that would have been a felony.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I was just amazed by.
Yeah, no, and golly, I was bad about giving her you know what she loves the most, Oreo? Oreo's Jennifer's, what is she, 15 now?
Oh, man.
Border Collie that is literally the greatest dog of all time. Now, Woodrow's in that mix. Woodrow's in the Mount Rushmore, too.
Yeah.
Now, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, she's a Border Collie. She's unbelievable, and I hope she lives to be about 50. Or until lives past me, because I don't want to be around if that happens. Okay,